be grateful for the small things. If you ever wanted a tip that could make you far happier, this is probably one of the best ones. Just learning to be grateful for small things and to have reasons to be grateful every single day. Because when you really get down to it, one of the easiest ways you can be grateful every day is by being grateful for even having woken up that day, for being alive and being able to experience the beauty of the world and create fun, memorable experiences with the people you care about. Like, I love being alive and being able to experience beauty like what's behind me currently. And so many people take these things for granted. Heck, another thing that's easy to be grateful for is when something bad could have happened, but didn't. For instance, whenever I'm driving back on the road in LA, there are often times where minor collisions could have happened because of the crazy ways that people drive back in LA. And every time I find myself in a situation like that where I just narrowly escaped getting into an accident because of these crazy drivers, I'll often immediately think I'm grateful that that worked out the way that it did, so that I don't need to take my car in for repairs due to this impatient person on the road. So things like that, just find ways to be grateful for small things every single day. I mean, there are so many things out there you can be grateful for. I couldn't even list them off if I wanted to, because there's literally like thousands of things you can be grateful for. The problem is, so often we get caught up in our problems and things like that, that we aren't thinking about what we can actually be grateful for. Because you can even be grateful for having a roof over your head, for having running water, for having food to eat, for having loved ones in your life, for having a beautiful place you live in, or for having a job, for having a car, whatever it may be. There's so many things we can be grateful for. But many of us don't think in that way, and it's really unfortunate. So this truly is one of the easiest ways to become happier in life, to just start focusing on what you can be grateful for, especially those small things. And if you want, you can even bring your religion or your spiritual beliefs into the fold here. You can be grateful and say your thanks to whatever deity you believe in, or you can just do it because it's good to do. Just be grateful in general. You don't need to always put it out there to a higher power, but I know that that can help people who do believe in that. So there you go. I mean, it's something that will make your life a whole lot better. So don't knock it till you try it. And you probably will have to remind yourself to do this, because it's not, like I said, the way most people think. So maybe you want to put a reminder on your phone somewhere, like maybe at a certain time of day, that tells you to find a few things to be grateful for. Usually you could aim to find like 3 things to be grateful for in any given moment, and you should be able to find those things. It would be really bad if you're in a situation and you can't find at least 3 things that you're grateful for. That would probably tell me that you're not thinking correctly, because there's almost always things you can be grateful for, unless you're like in a really bad situation. But so often that won't actually be the case for us. So there's always going to be things you can be grateful for, even if it's literally just being alive, being able to experience more things. So yeah, there you go. That's pretty much all I wanted to talk about in this video. I truly hope it was a helpful one, and I hope it's something that you actually practice. And if you do, let me know in the comment section below how it actually impacts your life and whether or not it does make it better. Because I found for myself, it definitely makes it easier to handle those situations where something bad could have happened, but it doesn't. Like, it makes it easier to deal with that. Whereas if you're not in that grateful mindset, those situations can be very stressful. Like, if you just narrowly avoid a collision with someone else on the road, that could ruin your day. Or you could use it as a reason to be grateful, and then it could actually make your day because you avoided something bad. So there you go. It's all a mindset thing. It's all about just shifting the way that you think, so that you can start being happier by focusing on more good things rather than the bad. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Arrivederci!